Somehow pretty sharp, not bad. Okay, now go forward. Listen to this. As you can see, it's not very fast with 7.4, but sounds pretty solid. Okay. So what's bad about it? There is quite some negative things about this one, including some of the designs, where the screw, where they put the screws in, where they don't put the screws in. For example, the charging handle is annoying. It's loose after just roughly 12 hours of playing, and the screws inside, which holds the whole gun and the body parts together, is loose. And just like the real steel, the rails here don't fit any other optics. You have to buy the set, or you have to change this rail, which I will not do because it's a 1980s classic. So I won't want to do much to it. And it has this beautiful outer barrel. This beautiful outer barrel looks really like the real steel, but somehow it's in two pieces. It's annoying. I want it in two pieces. Okay. This, I think, this also features a great design where you can easily change the spring inside, which really controls the whole FPS and all that. So you can take the parts out here, you can easily access to the gearbox spring, which means you can take the spring out and change the now in it just to control the FPS and how hard it actually shoot. And also, have a look at the iron sights. These is the normal iron sight. Look it up. It's 200 meter iron sight, which is like the real steel. You look at the handle, it looks like real steel. Look at the whole thing, it looks like real steel. And have a little guess, how much is this? In Hong Kong, this actually costs less than a TAR 21, also made by the Emmys. TAR 21 roughly costs about 2,500 Hong Kong dollars. This one only costs $2,300, which is $200 cheaper than the TAR 21. Which means if you want an SA80 that actually runs fine and actually run longer, and you don't have to really care too much about components in the gearbox, Eric is definitely your choice. Okay, comparison. Comparing this to the Army Armament SA80. Well, Army Armament SA80 is the true classic of being an SA80 because it's not the A2 version, which is this comfortable charging handle. Instead, it's actually a round bit, which means the A1 version. But what the Army has in the problems is that they have soft metal through the whole gun, which is annoying. I mean, parts just break it off easily. And the gearbox is soft. Okay. Okay. ICS SA80. ICS SA80 is darn expensive, even though it's made in Taiwan. It's still darn expensive in Hong Kong, which is not very happy for me. Okay. The GNG not the GNG Airsoft SA80. Yeah, it's got a decent weight, it's got some decent metals, it's got some comfortable components in it, but the problem is that the motor isn't very good. So which that means is that you won't get to shoot in a very high rate of fire, and you have to do quite a lot to the gearbox just to make sure that it stays around. And it has a not very positive blowback system. What they do with the blowback system is that the blowback never really pulls to the rear, or it only pulls to about the middle, about here, which isn't very realistic to my sense. And then comes to this, the Ares SA80 A2. What the SA82 does is that it doesn't have a blowback. It has high accuracy. Then this one, in this case, it hits quite hard, about 1.6 joules, using 0.253 BB. It has all the things that you can wish from an SA80. The weight balance is at the back. The battery component is big. Accuracy, real steel, handle, comfortableness when you aim with it. If you're looking for an SA80 that's gonna be an SA80 really, the Aries is definitely the best choice of the year. Okay, just let you have a little look at the details of this beautiful rusty piece. Oh, just in case I didn't mention, it has a sexy serial number. It says UN 922 Alpha 1023 Charlie, and a bunch of serial numbers. And at the bottom line, the serial numbers, it says L85/A2 5.56 times 45, which gives you a lot more realistic feeling, which airsoft array always provide. Okay, let's do some product, shall we? Just in case you really want to know what kind of BBs I'm using, I can tell you I'm using an SRC 0.25 grams BB, which gives it a darn good accuracy and it's a darn good hot eating distance. So let's look forward to it. So how should we correctly reload or load in an SA80? Here's how you should be doing it. First of all, you should be right-handed to it. Sweet, one-handy. And then you can either shoulder it or you can lower it. The best thing is to lower it because you don't want to run off yet. Make sure your trigger finger is not within the trigger range or the trigger gap. Make sure it's either outside the trigger or lower, under it. Usually if your short fingers under it, it's just fine. Magazine, load it in, give it a snap, make sure it won't fall off. And remember, this is actually the classic Army M50 style magazine, which will just fine. Look, you're good. And then mix that, real steel, real lock and load the weapon, and of course the bolt lock shoot. Alright, now let's do the throttle. This is not right shooting it like this, but I have to do the throttle myself, so please bear with me. 1.6. Rate of fire. Use a 7.4 volt LiPo battery, 1.6 joules, 11.1 rounds per second. 11 volt battery. Well, respectable, expected, and so, I really want to show you how accurate this is, but it's going to be a bit hard. So you have to bear with me and actually be patient. Because, okay, I'll show you how accurate this thing is. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see the Donald Ducks clearly, but I can tell you the camera is roughly 10 feet away, and I'll be about 40 feet away shooting, which is far away. So, hold on. Here we go! Full target capability. 5 shots, which is expected and very respected. And thank you to the Crown and the Royals. You made a good rifle. Thank you for watching the Fat Woman Ministries.